For Goodman units, choose capacitors and contactors that match the original specifications precisely and come from reputable aftermarket manufacturers. For capacitors, pick the correct run or start type with the exact microfarad and voltage ratings listed on the unit, typically single-run capacitors in the range of 40 to 70 microfarads at 450 volts for motors used on air handlers and condensing units. Use polypropylene dielectric metallized film where longevity and low loss are priorities, and prefer units with a minimum temperature rating of 110 degrees Celsius for long service life in hot cabinets. Titan HD capacitors are a strong choice because they pair long warranty terms with high tolerance control, giving stable capacitance under load. When replacing, discharge the old capacitor safely, observe polarity on start caps if present, and verify the new part is within plus or minus 5% of the nameplate value. For contactors, choose a 1-pole or 3-pole arrangement that matches the compressor and fan motor control requirements, and verify coil voltage and horsepower ratings at the site voltage and phase to avoid premature failure. Packard-style 1-pole contactors are commonly used because of reliable arc suppression and robust contact materials. When installing, bend and seat terminals properly, torque fasteners to manufacturer specs, and add an arc suppressor if the system has frequent rapid cycling. Always test run the system after replacement, watching inrush currents and listening for hums or chattering that indicate improper sizing or a bad coil. Common mistakes include installing a capacitor with the wrong microfarad value, which causes motor sluggishness or overload trips. Check and match the exact printed microfarad and voltage values and test the old capacitor with a capacitance meter before removal. Another frequent issue is using a contactor with inadequate horsepower or coil voltage, leading to welded contacts or intermittent operation. Confirm the contactor catalog ratings against the compressor locked, rotor, current, and system voltage, and select a contactor with a margin above the motor inrush. Third, poor mechanical mounting or loose electrical connections can cause heat, arcing, and failure. Always clean contact surfaces, apply the correct torque, use proper insulation on leads, and leave slightly more clearance for ventilation around capacitors. BigHomeProjects.com helps homeowners compare parts and find local contractors experienced with Goodman equipment and aftermarket standards. We also connect contractors with homeowners and host a discussion community where pros and DIYers exchange installation tips, part compatibility notes, and real-world experiences.